Well, YouTube, welcome back to Monster Hunter World. Hey, this ice dragon breathes fire.
Yeah.
It literally just stopped. Oh, no, it's back. It's back.
Camera
One
shot.
last hurrah before it's daytime.
Mm-hmm. See how you're in my chair. And dress provocatively. No means no. Oh, I didn't even prance dance with everybody who was already prance dancing. Unacceptable.
How dare you?
I am unacceptable, yes. Prance dance. There we go. I'm not even facing the right way. My prance dance foo is weak. Alright, so shall we start with the something with Yuritodas? Since that's a
Yes.
weekly. Or daily, whatever.
And we need 2 of them.
Okay. Does was anyone has an investigation or two of them just sitting waiting?
I don't think so. We also need 2 event quests, so...
Any event quest with Yuritodas?
Yeah,
It-
Wildfire Bordio.
Ah, they kill all the things.
Slaughter all of the things.
Just checking out the other ones while I'm at it. That's fine, yeah. Wildspire Bolero. My favourite bit of music, the Bolero. Even though I think it might be a dance.
Can't it be both?
Maybe. Isn't the Bolero one of the songs from Carmen, the musical?
It's possible.
Oh, do you have the session ID written down for chat?
What's the
Not
what's
yet.
the black crystal ticket from?
The Kulayaku, not Kulayaku, CC Yaku special arena fight.
Hmm.
So that's how you get the lurking in the shadows layered armor. Shadow shades. Oh, it's the shades!
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just the
shades,
shades.
I
We
need
did it
that.
before. Oh. Well, we...
I wasn't.
Yeah, but you can have layered armor shades now.
Oh, that's what's different. Well, we can do that one as well, yeah.
Brigade. What's the brigade layered armor look like?
I can quickly put it on if you come to the hall. I can show you.
Describe it so I don't have to wait 3 years.
Angry
for
Twitter
what it is.
followers that follow a celebrity.
It's one of
Hellfire one.
the arena sets.
No, it's the for the females. It's basically the Hoblass costume.
Oh, okay.
Yes, of course.
Sorry,
I'm now
that is my
interested
foot.
in this one.
Join the quest, why don't you?
I am.
So I guess we have 1 open slot then.
FCR isn't wanting in.
He has his own quest open.
Oh,
Cares
Yeah.
little for our quest.
you're dressed like
I'm-
a hussy.
No, you.
I'm not dressed like a hussy, I'm dressed like a La Nostra.
The ultimate comeback. No, you.
That's what I want to say when I get married. Instead of I do.
No, you.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, someone is free to join then.
I'm just trying to get small gold crown from Legiana.
Ah.
I still need any of those guys.
And it's T minus how many days till Behemoth?
Man, I wish I had
10.
like.
Ugh.
I wish I had like a wall behind me, since it feels like the echo is really strong.
I can hear a little bit, but not nearly as much as like when I first set up my office, for instance.
Since I don't really have anything behind me.
When you look behind, it was more pronounced. So as long as you never look behind you like a dog.
What?
No, wait, no, they don't look up.
Yeah, if they look up, they die.
It's not true. They also can look up.
Is the room full? I don't think it is.
No, there's that weird
No,
bug
it's
where you
not
have to
full.
try a few times because they buggered up their online a little bit.
This button, this button. There we go. So it's not full, and this should be the room ID. Possibly.
Yeah, it should be right. I showed it for a little while as well, so I think Supernova copied it down. I'm getting a Blu-ray tomorrow that I will either save for Monday or watch tomorrow. I don't want any spoilers because I know it's a comic as well. It's been recommended to me many
Is it
times.
Dragon Ball?
No, it's Batman Gotham by Gaslight,
I haven't known that.
which
Never
is
heard
a
of that.
Victorian era Batman story where he is fighting Jack the Ripper.
Nice.
And the comic version
is
has been recommended to me a crap ton, but I happened to see there's a Blu-ray in a movie, so I thought I'll just try that instead.
Is
Oh,
Jack the
I've
Ripper
seen
the
it.
Joker?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. I want no spoilers.
I've seen this
Okay, good.
art style.
Some of the Amazon reviews mentioned that there's twists and turns, so I don't want to know them.
Man, Batman's collar needs a story for of its own in this.
There'll be a Bloodborne collar, right? Like up to his ears.
Yeah, it's like
Superstar.
Yeah.
it's like what's it called?
Bloodborne.
Shit.
Wait, Corner Horn? What?
Yes, corner
Oh,
horn.
like Bloodborne.
Oh, yeah, like Bloodborne, yeah. Every costume in Bloodborne had wingtails are what they're called, I think.
That's it. Yeah, good.
So you did.
I'm killing a fish.
Of course you are.
It was recommended
Always.
to me because I was buying the DVD box set of the original animated series because I want to watch that again.
The
To see if it held up.
Yeah.
There's his name. It's just named the.
It's just called the animated series. It's the one from the
Yeah.
early 90s.
Yeah, I don't know which one I mean.
Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill in their prime, as I said in an Isaac episode today where I talked about it.
I was gonna say it's the one that has the art style beyond has the opposite.
Yeah, it's the art style that either Long Halloween and Dark Victory copied, or it copied them because they were popular at the time. Because the art style in both those comic books is very similar to the animated series.
It reminds me, that was like the place I lived had like a social thing where we just gathered every weekend and did weird stuff.
Mm.
There was one weekend where we watched every single Batman Beyond episode, and that was great.
I remember seeing a couple, but it was slightly past my time.
They have such weird words in that series, and it's so funny.
Weird words?
Yeah, like they have weird words that they just say, you know, and it's so funny since it kind of works with how weird humor is nowadays. So it's actually fairly believable that that's like the stupid weird words we'll use.
We do use a lot of stupid words. It's true.
Yeah, now it's funny to say E.
Yes.
Just E, the letter E is a meme.
Isn't it re?
No, it's just
No,
E.
it's E.
Oh. That seems
That,
like...
like some weird reverb on it if it's an audio meme.
Yeah, someone did the EA logo and just removed the A, so it was just E.
Okay, it doesn't take much for a meme to be born, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like, someone posted it in the FC Discord, and then while we were doing stuff, and people just started dying laughing, and we couldn't understand why we found it funny.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
It's so like memes are so stupid now.
Yeah, memes are
Memes
always...
have always been stupid.
That's
Yeah,
the whole
but they're
point.
getting dumber. That's
I don't think of a yield meme.
I can
right.
miss
comics are
cheeseburger.
stupid.
Yeah. I mean,
That was
like, is there
pretty
memes
stupid.
that predated internet? From
I just
like
love
a
how,
TV
like-
show or something.
I just want to see like a parent trying to see like a meme and just trying to understand it, or a grandparent or something. Like show them E and just see what they think.
Here's a meme. It's the letter E.
Yeah, and it's also like Markiplier's face photoshopped on top of like Farquaad from
Yeah, Lord
Shrek,
Farquaad.
yeah.
Why?
And it's the letter E. That's the meme.
Okay.
Just low random.
Yeah, no. It's like it's so weird. I don't get it, but it's still funny for some reason.
You know, partially why I bought those DVDs was because I thought I already had the credit on my account, and then I got an email after I put in the order saying sorry for the delay, the credit's now on your account, and I was like, fuck.
Rip.
I'm getting beat
So
up
you
by
spent your own
coming up.
money instead.
I did, yes.
Now you have to buy more DVDs.
And yeah, I have to buy more things from Amazon.
That's how they get ya.
Yep.
Give him more money.
That's what I get for not being patient, I suppose.
Me too.
Me three.
Did Kuliaku already die?
No,
Nope.
he's kind of distracted thinking about memes.
He's really in the mood for having some crystals, but he's not allowed them yet.
Well, the Barif is here,
So is Kuliaku.
but Barif needs bullying.
True. We bully the Barrett, so then the Diablos bullies us. It in turn gets bullied by its wife, who gets bullied by society. It's a vicious circle.
Because this is a big Kuliak.
I've seen it bigger.
Oh. Blue.
Yep. It's doing terrible things to Crystal at the time. Pardon me.
10 more days until Crystal Kulayaku.
Yep. Are you looking forward to that more than the Behemoth? Sorry,
Yes.
I just coughed. It's fine. It's fine. No, don't go on wires.
Are you saying you don't care about Crystal Kuliak?
I do, because I'm curious. Someone hit a power toad.
Might have been me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I paralyzed the Kuliaku too, it's fine.
I'm curious if it's going to be super powerful and have new moves.
I hope so.
Like summoning
Punch
Ultima.
Template Kulayaku.
Casting Ultima.
Summoning Ultima.
That's what I was going to say first, and I was like, no, casting is better.
Casting and summoning Ultima.
Yeah, why not
Put the
both?
Barif to sleep. What the hell?
That would be Blue, whoever Blue is. Wait, that's you.
So-
Must have been
Yeah, just fell over.
Shakalaka then.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
Kuliaku will cast Ultima, summon Ultima, who will then cast Ultima,
No, I wanted to summon like the 3 primals.
who will also cast Ultima.
Yeah. Just as many ultimates as possible is the thing we want. So if chat could get on that real quick, that'd be great.
You want egg?
You will get egg.
I want E.
Never mind, I missed. He can get egg. No, you can't. He's doesn't. No egg for you. Hatred will be born from this moment that will drive him to... Oh, got a Bird Wyvern gem, nice.
The most used gem.
The most useless gem.
Get on what? Yeah, Ultima. Just get on Ultima.
Yeah,
Somehow.
get onto Ultima.
Get on the concept of Ultima.
And then get onto Ultima.
And then cast it.
And then play some Ultima.
Yeah, play Ultima Online too. Is there a spell in Ultima Online called Ultima?
I don't think so. There's Apocalypse, however, which is basically Ultima and Meteor combined.
Also, how can Square Enix get away with calling a spell Ultima when there's a game with that name?
It's different enough to not count as a trademark in that sense. Because one is a game and one is a spell in the game, which is different enough.
What if casting Ultima just summoned the game?
Then they might have a case.
Damn, he's looking already.
Yeah, I've been bullying him.
Oh, now you learned how to play fetch when it's mostly convenient. I'm trying to bully here. Just don't tell Twitch. Live bullying of Bareth.
I've never played any of the Ultima games.
Ultima Online. I think I tried the second one.
I mean, there's like 10 of them, or is it 9?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I tried the second one, but I have no distinct memories because it was just like generic to me. Maybe some kind of like dual wielding assassin I played as, maybe?
Is it an online game?
Yes.
Only Ultima Online. It's basically one of the first MMOs,
See.
but it didn't have cat girls, I think. So
Oh,
Wow,
there's Rathian.
that's horrible.
where the hell am I going?
To Rathian. Oh wait, it's Victor.
You see, if they don't have cat girls, it's an instant 0 to 10 from me.
So include Monster Hunter.
Monster
There's
Hunter
cat girls
has
in Monster Hunter.
cat girls, yeah.
There's girls and there's cats.
Well, you wait till the PC version comes out.
Yeah, I was
they'll-
kind of wondering
they'll be-
about that.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
modded
People
are you
will
going to
mod
get
and
it?
everything.
I'm guessing Day 3 Noctis mod.
Oh yeah, yeah. I hope that there's going to be like Dark Souls armors. Because I see a bit of crossover. Where is this bloody rat in? She's up in the nest, isn't she? Or the poison
All
bit.
those Final Fantasy 15 mods.
Thomas the Tank Engine, Dante. Who else was
Samus.
there?
Oh,
Samus.
Donald Duck in the mech suit.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best one.
I'm guessing Macho Man Randy Savage replacement for Rathalos.
Oh, that'd be good.
No, it won't be that. It'll just be Dovahkiin. Just the generic Skyrim guy.
I'm using the Basil sword. Fenrir, if you're asking about mine.
As the Rattle.
I went the wrong way. What is your view on Panda Girls, Cort? Zorinda
Yes.
was asking. Just
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, sure.
Is there any animal that couldn't precede girls that you'd be not okay with?
Man.
Human? I
I'm
knew you
just-
were going to say human. Yeah.
Uh,
I was just gonna say any girl. I'm kind of into girls. With a thunk.
Spider Girls?
Hey man,
No,
there's
that was...
one in that anime.
Okay, Cockroach
That's
Girl.
really-
Cockroach. Cockroach
Sure,
Girl.
why
I'm
not?
fairly certain there's been cute cockroach girls in anime or something.
Shit-eating Gnat Girl.
what now?
I'm trying to find where his limit is. Gnats, they eat shit.
I have no idea. I've never seen that. I don't even know what that is.
G-N-A-T. Gnat.
Yeah, but
Never heard of it.
can you say it in Norwegian?
Gnat. With accent.
Is that a thing? Isn't that a race in Final Fantasy? Rabana's people.
Actually, it might be.
That's
They,
like
they look.
math.
They look a
A
bit.
gnat.
Yeah, they look a bit like cockroaches.
Yeah.
They're not nit. Gnat. G-N-A-T.
The weird animals.
Oh yeah, there's this new anime about like a red blood cell.
I used.
So now people want to
Excuse you,
fuck.
what?
So now people want to fuck their own cells.
The red blood cell is a
that-
girl. Is that?
That's
Yes.
that's peak weeb.
Yeah, that is. I agree.
Someone like made like a what's it called? A time chart, something like that. It's like 2009. We need to fuck cat girls. 2010 we need to fuck warships. 2014 I think we need to fuck cat girls, but male. 2000 and something we need to fuck dragons. 2000 and then 2018 we need to fuck our own selves.
I think that's been around longer than that because of that one educational show where like blood
Educational
cells
show?
were like humanoids.
Oh yeah, there was a We Need to Fuck Earth as well. This Earth channel was the thing.
Of course, yes.
That kind of thing is existing just to keep the meme going. I feel.
Yeah. Do it
Man.
for the meme.
The warships are really cute. Okay,
Is the blood cell thing a legitimate anime or manga, or is it just like a fan?
I think it's a legitimate manga. I don't anime. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I haven't really watched this manga, well, an anime seriously since Overlord. Other than that, I've just been like on and off on episodes people send me.
There's a Norwegian word for Nighthawks. Just pasted it in.
Knots.
Knots.
Yeah. Okay. They are really annoying.
Right. So girl, one of them. That would be your limit then. That would be a no.
Yes.
There we go. Found something. Did you just kill one right there?
No, luckily they don't live in my area. They can't afford rent.
What about a Daddy Longlegs girl?
Well, you see, they have
It's just
daddy in the
spider
name.
girls, but with longer legs.
Oh, Daddy Longlegs look a bit weirder than they look like the aliens from War of the Worlds.
Okay, now I need to look up what a gnat is in German.
Yes, Don, that's correct. It's Can Coke. That's the name of that anime. Well, anime. It's like a game.
It's an
It
anime
had an
game.
anime. It had an anime.
It was a mistake.
It's like a waifu's collecting game.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Like, not even a little.
It's just a mosquito, what?
I didn't
Daddy
think they were
long legs?
identical to a mosquito, no. I didn't think they
No,
had the protruding
long
blood
legs are like
things.
those little. They're like those little balls that have very long, thin legs.
No, Valinar's talking about gnats. Still,
Oh,
he's trying to
gnats,
find the
okay.
German word for gnats.
Uh,
I
Don't think there is one.
I don't think gnats and mosquitoes are the same thing. I wouldn't see a mosquito and call it a gnat.
yeah, no, gnats are like the very, very small ones that just like bite into you and
Kind of
stick
round
to you.
and bulbous as opposed to long
Yeah.
noses. Oh, he's over here. She's over here.
And they're
It's a big one.
and they can be annoying to get off you because they bite down hard.
No, that's ticks you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's
What?
ticks.
Ticks,
That's
you know, like
something else.
the item in Isaac.
I,
Yeah, they're the ones that burrow in.
maybe Norwegian doesn't actually have a word for each of them and just uses the same for
Rations.
both.
I hope I know that.
Hey Hawks, what's tick in Norwegian?
It's a big blue guy in a costume.
I see. He was great, and by that I mean I remember one episode.
I don't remember any episode, but I did see it.
I just remember he had like his assistant was just a normal dude.
In a bunny costume, yeah.
It was a moth costume.
Wait, was it? I thought it was a bunny.
Yes. He gets called a bunny a lot. That's like a joke.
Oh, damn, I fell for it.
Like he always has to correct people like he's not a bunny, he's a moth.
Sorry.
See, in Norwegian he didn't have like a Norwegian name. He was still just the tick, but the thick.
The thick.
Nice.
It's one of your Dark Souls builds, isn't it?
I mean, before the meme was
Strong and thick. Thank you, Key4. Guy in a blue costume. Yeah, that's the tick, alright. I don't know why, but for some reason in my head I associate the Tick, the cartoon TV adult series, with Earthworm Jim, and I don't know why.
Yeah, the tick it's basically just like Prince Jin from Fear the Parents, but blue.
Like, did artists on the Tick work on Earthworm Jim or something?
No,
Is
no,
there
they
some
did.
form of connection there?
I don't wait, maybe. I don't think they have very similar art style.
Stop doing that against me, but I'm not gonna work and I can do anything about it.
Okay, I mean, yeah. No one can beat Norway in the nature image.
Scotland begs to differ.
We're like the fantasy land, basically. I see a lot of people that just post pictures of, you know, places where that's close to where I live, and it's like, wow, this looks like a fantasy place.
Well, your country is inhabited by giants, so it's kind of an unfair advantage.
I mean, New Zealand might have you beat, but it might be close.
That looks like an
Excuse you, I
apocalyptic
know.
land. It's
I
not the
don't
same
believe
thing.
you, considering the people I know from New Zealand. I count people as also part of nature.
I agree with Loki.
What's a Sweden? I don't know that.
What's this Sweden?
It's on fire, basically.
Yeah. Let it burn. Oh, how did that miss me? That should not have missed me.
The rock wall took the blow, I think.
No, they're like, I managed to get like between the thigh and the body, and it didn't hit me.
Go on, you start.
Man, hitboxes is a fickle thing.
I know that. I just got done playing Dark Souls, the worst of the lot for that. You know, sometimes the centipede boss can hit you so hard you phase through a wall and fall forever. It's just a thing that can happen.
Remastered!
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even bother to fix the dragging ass.
Well, yeah, the people who were remastering it was literally only paid to fix up the graphics, not to fix the game.
And they didn't even do that really that well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it basically looks the same.
It looks like Dark Souls 2 to me. Just a little bit crispy, just still kind of blocky, I guess. Not Dark Souls 2 on console, but the awful console, the PC version.
Oh, yeah.
Hooray!
Damn.
He is indeed dead. She.
Are we gonna do the TT Yaku
Yeah.
quest for Court?
Why not? It is a 4-person one, right?
I think it should be. It's just a normal event quest, just in the special arena.
Cor, have you seen Broly's full design for that new Super
Yeah.
movie?
It looks great.
He starts
I love
out
his
as
armor.
normal human and then becomes swole mess again at the end.
I love his armor.
Yeah, it's just a shame they still just make him like super bulky.
Yeah, no. It's like, as usual, I still like his, non-Super Saiyan form
Yeah.
more than anything.
That was out of Comic-Con in America, right? That's where that was shown from.
I do like that he actually fights in the normal form now.
Oh, I didn't see the trailer. I did hear about it though.
Do you consider it a spoiler of what he fights?
Not really, no.
There's like a scene where he fights Frieza.
For Frieza. Why do they keep putting Frieza in things?
Because he's the biggest, he's like the most known villain, so they
He
just
is,
use him.
But I didn't
Some
think he was
stuff.
ever super popular.
Is
Yeah,
he
no,
Krillin?
he's the most popular villain. I'm fairly certain. It's like him, and then it's Cell, I think.
I was gonna say Cell for number 1, yeah. Hey,
Court, the quest you want is called the Flash in the Pan.
Nice.
what, is he having to host it?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I really do like his new design. And honestly, like, his bulky form, it looked better in motion than it did, in the concept art. So I'm kind of waiting to see how it actually looks in the movie.
No, I haven't seen it in motion, so maybe that is better.
Since he was still wearing the armor while in that form.
Well, the bottom half.
No, in like the trailer.
Oh, right. Because
So
in
he
the
might
concept
just-
thing, yeah, he lost his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Stop licking at me. Ah. Flash in the pan. There it is. I also saw in the concept art process they did a Super Saiyan God Vegeta for some reason.
Uh-huh. Yeah, in the manga he has done that.
When?
He as with every form Vegeta has off camera.
Oh. But how did he do it if he needs 5 pure blood Saiyans?
Vegeta did.
Okay.
He wanted it really, really badly.
I see.
The concentrated power of will.
That's not how it works. I mean, he already has one form that's better than it, so it doesn't really matter, but I thought, like, that's weird.
Oh, for some reason he can get it, and he just has it, and that's how he has it.
I've lost the room code.
What were you pasting that wasn't the room code?
Gnat.
It's Gnat. The G is silent. It's not Gnat.
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 It's just like you say knee.
Knee, yes.
Knee, yeah.
Knee.
It's my favorite pairing from Overwatch. See, now you're all thinking, what do you mean? There's no K. It was the joke.
Also, they aged up Broly's father a lot.
Probably had a fan. Oh, he did, didn't he? Briefly.
Yeah, Paragus, but that's probably because Broly is like in the 60s in this movie.
Large, medium, and small. Not too small.
I'll stab you the face with my flag.
Actually pretty happy that they're doing something with his character rather than keeping him as, you know, a no character. Giving him a real backstory, it seems like, as well.
Speaking of a character not having character and no backstory, do you see now in My Hero they're giving Davy a backstory because he's popular?
Oh, the fire guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was wondering when they do that, since, you know, he's appearing every now and then, but he doesn't ever do anything.
He has never done anything. He doesn't have a popularity, a personality, but he's really popular. So now he's gonna have he's gonna have a little story arc.
It's because it's cool and mysterious.
Yeah.
Like he just follows that trope perfectly.
He does also have stitches all over his body, which is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get his like flesh skin.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he has like stitches.
He has patchwork skin for some reason.
Yeah. And it doesn't seem related to his powers at all.
No, his power is just he has fire, except it's blue fire, so then that means it's better.
Except in the manga where it's like dark black.
Yeah, that's
And
just
you
a
know,
differentiation.
usually that's drawn as like really bright white.
Yeah.
Yeah, his personality is not giving a shit.
But it
Which
kind
is,
of,
you know,
yeah,
the
but it started to
standard
imply
personality.
something in the most recent one to give him a personality.
I mean, the author has said that he has like a lot of characters he wants to do something with.
But in this case, it feels like this is fans influencing him, whether directly or indirectly.
I mean, probably.
I mean, he's gotta eat.
Yeah.
Considering he's been in the manga for longer, but gentleman hero villain has more personality and backstory than him.
Had more screen time too, probably.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I think he does. What was his name? Gentle?
Gentle, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Also, I
Brava, I think.
I do like how creative he gets with like something you'd think would be useless powers.
His power is he can create elastic barriers or something.
Yeah. No, he can make anything he touches elastic.
Oh, that's what it was.
So he touches air and it turns it elastic to deflect. And he has one where he like makes a burger out of his elastic air and it crushes you or something. Oh, I forget what he actually does, but I think it's like he can touch things and make them elastic.
Right, Spawn Chuck. Going over there specifically just to flash.
There's also the guy that has tapes for elbows.
Oh, there's far stupider powers if that's the point you're making.
Yeah. I mean, the guy with sticky hair.
Oh, that's yeah, but he's a troll character.
I would say Goblin is more accurate.
Yeah, a troll goblin character, sure.
What
He's
other,
the
like,
author
useless
self-insert also.
Okay, which one is which?
What do you
Both
mean?
of them at City Active.
They'll both be
What's that?
ninjas.
Is that the answer you're after?
Yes.
Yeah, so who do you think has the dumbest power?
The washing machine hero.
Which one is that?
He's like number 4 or 5 in the top 10 hero list, and he's just a washing machine called Washer, I think.
I don't remember this guy.
He's only ever been like seen in news reports or something. But when they were doing the top 10 list of the new heroes, he was on the list.
Yeah.
I don't know precisely what his power is, but he's a washing machine, so therefore he's stupid. He might also not be like a fighting hero, I suppose. He could be a rescue hero.
He could be a cleaning hero.
Or a cleaning hero. Cleaning is heroic, yeah.
Who has like really dumb powers?
A lot of them do. Like the earphone jack ear lady.
Yeah, but her power is more like she can use it to make sound waves. So it's like the way she
Yeah.
does it is stupid, but the result isn't.
The lady who is a frog.
Yes, she has kind of stupid powers, as in she
Yeah.
doesn't have actually a power.
She
It's
just
that
has.
she looks like a frog.
She looks like a frog and can do frog things. That's her power.
Her friend is even dumber though, just has a snake head.
Oh, the worst is the invisible lady. She doesn't have any powers. She's just invisible.
Permanently.
Yeah,
Can't turn it off either.
that is the worst one. That's another just joke character though. And she turns out to be the spy.
Has she actually like done anything?
No. I don't think so. Gang Orca is silly but kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah, no, Gang Orca is really cool. I
His
liked
power
him in
is
the,
that he is a whale.
I liked him in the like test they did where whatever his name was had to work together with the other guy.
I don't remember their names. I remember their powers, people. That's it.
So
Fire
how many
Ice guy
tickets do
had to
you
work
need
together
for it?
with Wind guy. Oh, how many do you need?
Probably
I
3 or
I
5.
don't know. I mean, it's 4 to build them, but I don't know how much you need for the layered armor. 2 maybe.
It's just 1 actually.
I like the guy who could make people into like meatballs. He was stupid.
Yeah, Jojo looking winded. That's the one.
His outfit was stupid.
It was. It was very.
Why did he have like the giant arm?
I assumed it was a reference that I didn't get, but I don't know. He just
the
liked
best-
it for his costume.
I think like the best both in outfit, outfit and like how they use their powers is Vermilion, was that?
Which one is that?
Vault Boy.
Volt Boy?
Fallout Boy.
Fallout? Oh, right. His was just a Superman.
He has
ripoff,
just a
though.
very standard superhero costume,
Yeah,
and I
a
like
Superman
him.
parody.
Yeah.
I don't
was
like that it
like-
just had like 1 million written on it. That was stupid. Instead of an S, it's just 1 million. So, okay, that's a number.
I like that he was kind of an idiot.
Yeah.
That's something I can appreciate.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, he's really nice. I like his design, and
Yes, so
His
did
character.
Bethesda. You get it? Because he's a Bethesda character property. He's Vault Boy. I'll just be over here now.
So another Duratotus.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
I posted a capture of Devil Joe.
But why?
Because Devil Joe was a thing.
really
Why capture?
Oh, it has to be a kill?
No,
No?
it doesn't have to be.
You're the one who always captures without permission. And now that I'm giving you a capture question, like, no, I don't want to capture. You're capturing this Devil Joe.
Yeah, I got sunglasses now.
I don't want to, it just so happens that was the first investigation I found.
I should probably like
There you.
actually get more potions, but I'm kind of lazy. I don't have any honey left. Well, guess
No, there's
more
nothing wrong
potions.
with being a frog, it's just that it isn't a superpower.
Are you sure?
She can jump really high and has a long tongue, that's it. Hey, thank you for the host, Syphil Rend. Also, please join the quest, people.
Yeah.
There was no attempt to divert us off the topic of anime and manga, so I feel like we should just stick on it, but I'm not sure what else to talk about.
Maximum weep.
I like the new number 2 hero. See, that was a setup for someone to say who's the new number 2 hero, and I was going to say he's a
Yeah.
pile of shit.
I don't. Who is the number 2 actually?
Hawks is the number 2 hero.
What?
Hawks. His name is Hawks. Not like Hawks as in the person in chat. I mean Hawks as in the bird.
What about best genist?
No, he was stupid and looked stupid.
He had the power of clothes on his
He
side.
did have the power of clothes, yes. In fact, as far as notoriety goes, he was the best known and highest up tier with the stupidest power.
And the dumbest hairstyle.
That too, yeah. Yes, he's basically Archangel. It's a bit of a fan service thing to an X-Men. I always say Archangel, but it's Archangel, isn't it?
I
Yes.
guess.
I would assume so. What a terrible thing to say. You should be great at cunnilingus. Yeah.
Let me see.
Your chat's filthy.
Yep, a little bit.
You're filthy.
I mean, if you want to see filthy, I quoted like Alana Kitty
Yeah, I know.
Discord. That was filthy.
Yeah.
I just had to record it for posterity.
Nice.
You keep doing that,
Well.
you're going to have a sore posterity. Ah. He just laughed in tune for some reason.
It was on purpose.
That was like when you start a Mario level. That was weird.
Ah, my neck. Didn't need that anyway.
I feel like my pitch was too good there. I'm gonna get flagged by Nintendo now.
Nah, it's not that good, I think.
Wow!
Where even is the Devil Joe?
Oh, somewhere on the map.
One below us.
Now I have Mario music on my mind. Oh,
Don't hum it.
I will hum it to
Yeah, okay, if you must hum it out of key.
Also, speaking of Mario music, they've been DMCAing like a lot of ROM sites lately.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that.
They might be planning to like re-release it on like Switch again, if they haven't already.
I get that they've got to defend their IP and all that, but it's hilarious that it's a metaphor for them clinging to the past.
I mean, they just
It's
want
a
to
very
sell it
big
again
joke.
for $20,
Yeah,
and
I'm
do
not
more
wrong,
work
right?
for
This is a pretty big Mr. Joe.
seems quite large.
Where is he? There he is.
Follow the smell of pickles, you can't miss it.
I see.
Cap quest, cap quest, cap quest.
Crap Cat Quest, yes, you're right.
Yes, crap quest.
I miss Cat Quest.
Sam.
Well, you know you could play them in a month.
No.
I mean, you could.
I don't have a Switch.
What's the Switch? Sounds like
It's like
something.
I'm not gonna buy a Switch, probably.
halfway between a bottom and a top. Yeah, I told that joke before, and you and Reaper pretended not to be knowledgeable of internet things, and I don't buy it for a second. And I still don't buy it for a second, even though I did explain it for your benefit.
Well, explain it again.
No, I'm not.
Mr. Internet Guy.
No, because I was quoting a tweet I saw, and I refuse to believe you didn't see a similar tweet.
Yeah, I've seen
Back
it.
when... That was back when the Switch was revealed. Welcome back, Sly Thief. Joe Dom. Joe dead. Joe Dirt.
Do you think they'll ever like remake or go back to like the idea behind Sunshine?
No.
No. They want to do new things that are weird and different because it's new.
Okay,
Sunshine,
but that
are
was
you talking
actually-
about Mario Sunshine? Just
Yeah,
to be
Mario
clear?
Sunshine.
Okay. I'm on the right page now.
That's like one of the few Mario games I have nostalgia for.
I played it a little bit, but I don't remember it that well.
So they probably won't repeat anything.
That was the one where you had the water jet things, right?
Yes, the water gun.
Oh.
You had like the water duck on your back. That went Mario. I have
Carl, you
feelings.
stunned me out of my block there.
I have feelings, Mario.
And you have precious memories for this. Anytime I try and remember Mario Sunshine, I just remember Mario 64.
But it was like that and Luigi's Mansion I played a lot as a kid.
Luigi's Mansion I remember like one of the few games I bought for my GameCube.
Nintendo 64 or GameCube, so I could play either
What
of
was
those.
the awesome Luigi's Mansion theme?
I don't remember, honestly.
I kind of remember it.
Don't, it's gonna be...
But I don't remember what comes next after the intro.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
Don't worry, I sing off key. Or hum off key.
I don't even remember how far into the game I got. I know I never beat it, since I was terrible at games.
I know, I've seen you play Gungeon.
Yeah.
I tried to kick that boulder.
What did that ball do to you?
I was trying to do my best Chris Redfield impersonation. The Rock was innocent.
Yeah. Ah.
Why didn't you punch it?
There's a Bowser hot tub battle in Sunshine.
Nice.
There's I remember the giant like manta ray. That was annoying.
Oh, we're talking about Demon Souls now.
Yes.
King of the Skies.
Well, this was more King of the Ground. It was in the ground.
So after you beat him as the King of the Skies, he gets demoted, and then goes to Mario Sunshine where he's above the ground.
Yeah.
Alley-oop. I want you to know that I was trying to upswing.
Oh no.
Oh, I see. You didn't bring the toy back this time, you're just staring at it. Did I hear about the changes to Torb? No, I have not. What have they done to Torb wrong? Because he has 6 turrets.
I fell off.
Did someone
the
complain
hamsters
that his
taking
presence
on
was
the
making fun of
giant?
midgets, so they decided to make him normal height?
Man, I am glad Devil Joe sucks at aiming.
I've got a space for my next call if he's interested. Since they're used to missing. We're working on something internally where you can just throw out a level 2 turret.
Why that?
What about a mini turret that sets up instantly but is more easily destroyed? I'm pretty
this
sure
is
that's never been
tier
done
2.
before.
Oh, my controller died.
Well,
Rip.
you're going to follow soon after.
I believe in...
No, never mind. Devil Joe got hit in the air by the Kinsect, I think.
Very planned. The Kinsect in my arm.
Oh, also remember it's a catalyst.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
Just hungry, not glinting yet.
He keeps on moving his chin directly in line with the attack.
Did he get knocked away before you got hit him?
I thought that landed, but I didn't see for sure.
Might have landed. It looked like he just like staggered away from your hit.
Well, Ty's getting the blame for that. But he did also knock it out of the air, so I guess we'll call that even. Sora, why are you crying? I see you, hello. I do.
Dog things.
Dog. You're just at the puppy stage where you just cry at the world. Yeah. Yeah, that's my hand. Please don't put my hand in your mouth. No, this
So
is my PS4
when
controller.
does she stop being a puppy?
I don't know.
Become a
She
full
still hasn't
form?
had her first season yet, so definitely not classing her as a doggo until she's had her first season.
Is it like with cats that they are kittens for their entire life?
I guess in a personal sense, but in a like veterinary, that's not the word. Veterinary. There's another syllable in there that I'm forgetting.
Veterinary.
Veterinary. Yes, sense. I don't think it's forever. There is a cut-off date. I just don't know when it is. It's Svet and Ray. There we go. There was an R. That's what I was forgetting. Definitely stand back up so I can smack you with my big hit in about 3 seconds. Here it comes. No! I was off by a second. Yeah, the PC releases soon.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be disappointed if the first mod isn't. Well, I know he's not going to be out on release, but the first mod release should be Devil Jojo.
First.
Devil Joe
is
Hero?
gonna-
No, Devil Jojo.
Oh, Devil Jojo. Just
First
give him a
mod
hat
is
and
definitely
jacket.
gonna be a nude
Yeah.
mod.
Alright. I don't think there's going to be a nude mod day 1.
Probably. Someone's
I
has
wouldn't be so
probably
sure.
already made it.
Day 3 or 4?
Someone has probably like already made it and it's just waiting.
Won't we just copy over the like Final Fantasy 14 ones?
I would like a mod that changes the handler into empty space so that I don't have to see the handler.
There's gonna be a Guildmark mod maybe.
That's not the same thing, that's much worse.
Chacha replaces Guildman.
That I'd be okay with.
You see, there's a mod that replaces the handler with Guildmarm, and there's a mod that replaces Guildmarm with Chacha.
I'd take a mod that changes the power code to Shakalaka. Or a Gadjalaka, I guess.
What
just to
about
save.
what about a mod that turns the cats into cat girls?
No. Oh, I
Like
mean,
that,
it's absolutely going to be a thing someone makes, assuming they let you. Or even if they don't let you, I suppose.
It's a thing in like one of the rip-off Monster Hunters that they changed the palicos with little cat girls in like pajamas.
Yes, I think I remember you telling us this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks.
Yeah, it's
They
like,
had, like,
the
this-
brain remembers trauma, usually.
They had like these really weird hammers.
What do you mean? Actually, no, I don't have any follow-up questions, it's fine.
It looked like the hammers from Smash Bros.
Right, that's not the direction I thought you were going to go when you said they were weird.
So those comedy hammers that go
Yes.
squeak squeak.
Yeah, the cat girls were entirely different style than the rest of the game, since the rest of the game was just Monster Hunter.
Sounds Chinese, alright?
It was probably, yeah, stolen assets
I
from
think it was
something.
pretty.
Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die from this. It's a triple hit. Oh, no, it wasn't. Never mind. Oh, so I meant double hit, but I had very little. Get rest. Some little bits. She's eating one of her harder toys in her bed now.
Nice.
Oh, EDF. I got an email about EDF 4.1, that's, or whatever the version we called was. The Shadow of Despair one. Apparently that's one of the games included in that new line in America for PlayStation 4 where it's like dirt cheap games, like the old Platinum thing they used to do.
Nice.
It's EDF 4.1 Shadow of New Despair.
That's the one. Unfortunately, those games are apparently only in America. They're not in Europe. Because we're not allowed
Getting
good
screwed again.
deals. Finally, back. Hey, this-
Yeah, he's leaving.
but is he limping?
Nope.
No.
Let's see.
He's just chilling. Maxing, relaxing.
Playing some b-ball. Let's hit him school.
He's ready.
Oh.
Now he's skull. Wally.
He is half skull. I can't place the trap here.
There's already a trap. Oh, there's two traps.
Multi-trap.
Hooray! Multi-trap kill! Combo breaker! So now we need another Eurototus.
Yeah, you're a Totus.
You are a
Bounty
Totus.
complete.
You are a Totus.
People just generally don't like the quest givers in these games. I don't know. Maybe it's because they get a bit too much. It's like people either love them or hate them. It's never an in-between of being neutral.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm fairly neutral.
Well,
Oh, look
You're
at
banned from the
Switzerland
game
over
now.
here.
like for example, I love the girl from 3 Ultimate. She's great.
What was she
The
called?
Guild Sweetheart.
Oh, it's the one, yeah.
I like the
Just
meow
great.
stress because
It was large.
of the puns.
No,
And
that's
the
the worst
music
one. That
video.
is worst timeline.
And the hilarious, like, what's it called? Idol ending cutscene.
Nope.
Which was great.
Nope, that's not a thing that ever
Best
happened.
ending in any Monster Hunter music video.
That was shared psychosis. It didn't happen.
Are you sure?
Yep. You just think it happened hard enough that you think it actually happened.
I mean, I can link it in Discord if you want.
No, you created that video. I don't believe you. So, I guess we're just going to do the Bolero again.
I guess so, yeah.
Is this posting? It is posted.
Now I have that song in my mind.
I don't remember it at all. I remember it being horrifying in the visuals, but I don't remember the...
I remember it very clearly because I sent it to all my friends to annoy them.
How many of them stayed your friend afterwards?
Well, you see, some of them started playing Monster Hunter.
Oh. I see.
Nice. Nice.
With the right coloration, the armor that Night Nerd is wearing looks like All Might's costume. If it was like blue, yellow, red.
Armor who wears?
Night Nerd. But you're not in the guild hall, so you won't see her.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Where's my gun lance? I have a gun lance. I just so happen to equip it right now.
I hear a whole lot of typing.
Clacker, clacker, clacker.
Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna type something.
Okay. That's really loud, kinda. Yeah, that was quick.
What? Who? What? What?
What?
What?
Me? What?
I don't know what's happening.
What are we talking about?
You said you were talking...
Ready up, Court?
Just ready up. It's fine.
Give me a second.
It's nothing
I'm
untoward.
I'm now Hunter rank 200.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
Oh dear, you passed me.
Haha, finally.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I've been left in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like a common group.
I'm just waiting for PC release.
What? I don't know. What are you whying at?
What are you willing at?
I don't know. No, you have not. Don't post things.
What's wrong?
Don't believe Eleanor's lies. You deserve
Should have
this.
just...
Chat. You're getting...
Should...
This,
Not this there. Okay.
Mhm.
I should have just, like, posted the Rickroll instead.
That would have been good, yeah. I would have accepted that as an alternative.
No, I'm angry with myself that I didn't do that.
What trailer was... There was a trailer for... Or no, I was pretending there was a trailer for Monster Hunter World on PC when I rickrolled chat 3 times in one night, right?
I think so, yeah.
No, I said it was like there was beta footage of the PC version. Ah, fun times. They fell for it every time.
I mean, that's the first time you'd think they learn.
I know, but they didn't.
They trust you too much.
Also, chat, you're a hive mind if you're about to type, oh no, I didn't fall for it. Doesn't matter, as long as one of you do. Then you
If
all
one
did.
falls for it, everyone does.
Mm-hmm. You're a legion.
It's a good thing we're fighting a fish because I'm wearing the new swimsuit you get.
Oh, perfect. That's what Night Nerd was wearing, so you can see the same thing I was talking about.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I get it.
It looks like a Plazio.
You're a pleasant.
You're a plesio to my eye.
Pretty good.
I was going for like pleasing plesio, they kind of sound kind of similar.
No you.
There's nothing pleasing about Plesio.
When he dies.
That's more like relief.
Yeah, I guess. So killing a plesio is like orgasming then.
Yes.
And it's required, it's necessary.
What, orgasming?
Yes.
Ow. Ow. Are you all up?
Dead yet?
So,
Is it dead yet?
very soon. Might not want to stand there.
Done by someone with blue blades.
Yeah.
It was me, for once. Although I did hit you with a charge.
That sounds like something you would do.
But I did it to kill all the small fish. So I call Worf.
Fourth. I like that you can fish with explosives in this game. Where like after the big fish, you could just do a cluster bomb in the middle of them.
Got away from Gem.
Nice.
Don't think I needed it.
Have you upgraded your armor yet?
Probably. Which armor?
Augments. You need Wyvern gems for armors.
I only have that for one weapon.
Once you have it for one weapon, you can do it to all your armor.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Don't
That I
need a
didn't know.
special item for it.
Yeah, you just
wish you
need
told me
like
that sooner.
normal. It's only the weapons that need like the stream stones.
I didn't know that.
I blame Valner.
That I blame the game for not explaining the mechanic,
Mm-hmm.
hiding it behind RNG.
I'm chasing Kuliaku.
Then again, that's Monster Hunter's edition, so it's fine.
I mean, in like 15 games, they will probably finally have a tutorial that people can understand and not get bored.
Jen had a decent tutorial. I found. I thought.
Yeah, it was okay. It hid the weapon trial ones a little bit, but other than that, can introduce stuff reasonably well.
See, they improve at least one thing with every tutorial.
Yes. It's alright. I mean, Loki, how could you?
Poke, 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 poke. All the pokes.
So why are you licking my knee again?
Because it's tasty.
No,
made of food.
I'm wearing trousers this time though.
Still made of food.
They are not made of food.
Trousers aren't food.
No, they are not.
Are you sure?
Yep,
How
Are you
certain are
really
you?
sure?
I am. I went to school and everything.
What? Did you go to the Panzer Food School?
I went to the Pants Are Not Food school.
I see.
Although you should
Education.
consume them.
Only yours in particular?
Yes.
I'm gonna knock on the cord.
Probably deserves it.
No, I won't. Got denied.
He likes that boulder. Nah, I didn't drop it.
You're not even here?
I'm fighting the Kuliaku. I said I was following the Kuliaku.
Why aren't you bullying the Barrath?
Because I'm fighting Kuliaku.
It's dead.
I said it before anyone had engaged the Barrath. It's a regular size one. Well, maybe a little on the big side, but not big enough to care about.
Oh. A big Kuliak.
Just wandering off and almost dead, probably. But not quite enough to limp. He will be close, though. Which way did he go? Wait, no, he's not.
Oh, he's down.
Yeah, he's down by the water. I had a handle. You didn't need to come for a Kuliaku.
Okay, I'm going for Diablos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going towards the Rathian.
Fair enough. You're licking my hand now. You had water. I checked before the stream started, so it's not that. Alright. New topic of conversation. It's a new topic of conversation, or we're going to talk about anime again.
Anime.
I can tell
No.
you which anime I'm currently watching.
Oh wait, yes. I didn't know
Does
you
it
were
have
watching.
good waifus?
It's from 2008 and it's called
Sounds horrible.
Gogoro 13.
What's
What?
the premise?
Basically, if James Bond was Japanese but also the Hitman,
Also an anime girl.
Yeah, is James Bond an anime girl or?
no,
Is he a warship? Is it something not human that has been made human?
he's I think just a normal human, but he's very good at killing people, and he does it a lot.
And that sounds like a boring anime.
Sounds like the kind of thing I could see Valor watching and enjoying.
I mean, I enjoy slice of life shows, so yeah, probably.
A slice of life when you're a secret agent assassin.
Yes,
Okay, just could
very
clarifying that.
relatable.
I
Very,
see.
very relatable.
I think Diablos hasn't spawned yet.
If only there was some kind of indication on the HUD that could have told
Yeah,
you
I
that.
found it out.
Or
Diablos
trusty
has-
hunter notes, perhaps.
That sounds hard. Or-
You know what's hard? A bit of wood that elongates so you can swing it at your enemies.
Ha! Same.
That was a Genshin reference,
That was a Gungeon reference.
which
Where-
is going to win the poll tomorrow.
Maybe.
If you put it on there, it's gonna win.
Or were you here when I got the stick weapon in Gungeon?
And we're here when you got the rocket's weapon.
Yeah, I found another synergy that makes it say something else.
Nice.
Nice. Is the poison just, does it say like toxic?
I'm not going to be specific because the episode doesn't go live until midnight, but it makes it shout insults.
Arutrui, the name was Golgo 13. Golgo 13.
Oh, I thought you were saying girl was the second word. That made more sense when she spells it.
I can't pronounce things.
I've noticed.
Two. Body.
If I want to embarrass Kurt, I get him to say nuclear vessel. If I want to embarrass you, I tell you to say regeneration.
Regeneration?
Yeah, but when you don't hear it said correctly first, you pronounce it wrong. You say regrenation.
Regrenation? What the hell is a regrenation?
Look, you said regeneration wrong a lot when we were playing through Divinity.
Regretronation.
I did?
Yeah,
I wasn't aware of that.
yeah,
Why didn't you tell me?
because I didn't want to, because I thought it'd be rude. And I knew what you meant, so it didn't matter.
He thought it was funny.
I also may have thought it was a little bit funny. The poll isn't up until tomorrow,
Yeah.
and it gets sent to Twitch subs and patrons.
It's just like,
It's also on the hidden Discord tab. You have
Yeah.
linked your Twitch to Discord.
But
Or
the
vice
disc, yeah, you
versa.
have to still be a Twitch sub to see that hidden room.
it's
But if you were hoping to cast your vote for Gungeon, there's a high chance it'll be Gungeon in XCOM probably.
I'd bet money on that. but I'm no longer a betting man.
Double tails.
Oh, I got stunned.
Scored kill.
Oh, you're still
Perhaps.
fighting devils.
I remembered before we went in I didn't have any healing potions with me.
Why didn't you have any healing potions?
Because I was too lazy to get... Well, I wasn't too late. I actually did get honey. I just forgot to get to make them.
Oh. What about the free
Because
ones you
can
get
no longer
on the
buy
hunt?
them.
Oh,
Like the
yeah.
first aid meds.
Oh man, it's too late to go back now. I'll just die.
Yeah, I was gonna say just cart and then get them. It's quicker. It's an efficient use of your time, that.
I also haven't seen Evangelion.
Same.
You're honestly not missing much.
I have, however, seen the knockoff Razafon, which is basically Evangelion but minus 100% Shinji.
I
Oh.
don't really have any interest in like mech anime. They're generally uninteresting to me, and I don't know why, since I don't usually mix.
Does someone still masturbate in front of a comatose girl?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's,
Like-
it's cruel to associate Evangelion with that. That was with the bad movie. The series is fine. It's just they ran out of money, so the last few episodes suck.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yep. I also haven't seen any of like the 2 remakes of the series they made, so I don't care about those.
Me too, buddy.
Did they retcon the comatose masturbation scene?
I'd hope so.
Because that's... I get why it's there, but there were so many better ways and less gross ways it could have been done.
I tested on. Wowie. Oh, but
They did? Oh good, okay. What did they do instead of that, though? Because the whole point of that scene is to show that they're so caught up in everything that he's not had time to be taught how he grows up. So he knows
He
nothing about
stares at
puberty or anything like that. Also, I guess it also goes into detail that his father obviously didn't tell him anything either.
his father does it instead.
Nice.
I mean, in the original, in that same movie, he does put his hands inside Ray, but not where you would think.
Wow.
Wow, spoilers.
Yeah, I didn't
Can't
specifically
believe
say
it's-
where. You capped it? It's a
I
sickness.
started it. Yeah, Black Lagoon was good.
When will you see the notification for the straw poll in Discord tomorrow? You will see it in Discord tomorrow. It will be in there early in the morning for me. Sorry, get off of me. What are you doing? Oi. There. I'm not done yet. No, you're gonna get the wire in your mouth. Yep, yep, yep. I'm running forever. No. Down. No matter what time you get up tomorrow, as long as you vote before 5 PM my time. Yeah, do I mean 5? No, I mean 6. Your vote will be counted.
Yes.
It's alright.
But since XCOM and Gun's not gonna win, you might as well not vote.
It's reverse engineering. He's trying to manipulate you.
I always vote for Monster. Never wins, but I always vote for.
I can't show you the puppy where she is right now. She's right in front of me, gnawing at my hand and then the controller. This is a hand. Oi. Hey, mouth closed.
Sora doesn't have hands. She doesn't know what a hand is.
True.
You just have a deformed paw for her.
Yeah, my paw's deformed. You almost knocked the controller out my hand.
Paw.
Paw, I mean, sorry.
Nice.
But how does she know what our word for her feet are? Oh good, there's a truck or something and it scared her. Now she's leaving me alone for a little bit. Show us your furry baby. That is not the way you say that.
Some people say it like that. We call those people weirdos.
It's a small diablos. They're not
I've
too
seen smaller.
Show off. I already used the resub before XCOM. Does that mean you still won't get on the list? The list was for bits.
And resubs.
Oh, were you including resubs? Whoops. Then,
Why do you think the list is so huge?
yeah, there's like 60 names on the list. It's already so long that there's very little chance of everyone getting included.
Well, some people still get in if they're lucky.
What if they
There
pay
you wake
extra?
him.
I wanted to make sure of it. No! I wanted to stop exactly this happening.
What if you pay extra? Do you get on the list more than?
No, that's cheating.
Uh,
Although I did promise that
although
Chris B can be my psyop because I spent an Isaac episode poking fun at his wife.
Yeah.
and I mean, Alana got a character.
Yeah, but that was she was one of the first ones to get bits.
Also
was,
true.
She was there on the night I started the series.
Like confirmed pay to win.
That was a time-based thing, nothing else.
I got a Rathin Ruby. Nice. And Rathin was the only thing I didn't fight.
I got a Wyvern gem again in the rewards.
Nice res, flight, and botany. Useless jewels.
Okay, you shouldn't really be watching Twitch at work, is you? I'm gonna side with your boss on that one. During your lunch break or whatever, sure, like Hawks does on weekdays. You can watch XCOM whenever. You don't need to watch it live. Especially not with the filthy language I say during XCOM when I get pissed off at missing 93% chance shots.
I mean, it's still a percentage chance, so it's a 7% chance to miss.
In the playthrough so far, I've missed 3 shots that were above 90%.
Still a percentage.
Don't take the game's side. Never take the game's side. We're in this together. So we're not after anything in particular now, right?
Yep, our bounties are done. And we've got tickets.
Let's see here. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's low rank. Damn it. I was going to do the poison posse, but yeah.
I think I still need some of those multi-monster quests.
Which one? Actually, I'm going
One
to do
with
deep.
Odogaron and Great Gyros.
I might have time for that if we do this one. Snap. Stop biting my foot, you. That was a proper bite that time.
I wonder when they'll give us the chakra armor as layered armor.
The which one?
I mean, the
Chakra armor.
normal chakra armor isn't in the game yet, so...
Yeah, I mean... As if that would be hard to add into the game.
it's one of the easiest, yeah. Chakra is the one where you don't wear anything. It's basically see-through.
Oh.
Invisible armor.
Is that the one that makes it look like you're wearing pants, or the one that makes it look like you're wearing a Power Ranger type
No,
thing?
it's the one that makes it look like you're not wearing anything.
You're just wearing
Right.
nothing.
Yeah,
the
I think
underwear.
I remember it from Cross or Double Cross.
It was like the armor that had the most amount of slots in it.
Yep.
But you know, it had low defense.
I think it was in Janet. It definitely wasn't for Ultimate. Might have been in 3 Ultimate, but I don't remember.
Couldn't that mean
Yes,
people,
the Emperor's new clothes.
people cheated
wasn't
maybe
flawless.
by doing like naked challenges, but they actually had that armor on instead?
I mean, you would be able to tell.
Night Nerd, are you wanting to join us on a quest? If so, you can join this one.
I mean, Ty is already in the quest. So.
Yeah, but Ty's already joined too, so if Night Nerd wants in, they can have the space. Even though your cat is terrible. Stop biting my toes. Space is there if you want it, just let us know. Ideally soon though. Also, this will have to be the last one. I didn't realise it was 9 minutes to stop time.
Which one is this? Didn't even check the
Deep
hunt. What is
green,
it?
whatever. It's all the monsters in the forest.
I still need anything there. No, I don't, but it's fine. I like killing things.
Night Nerd, are you wanting to join us or not? No. Alright, Ty, you can join us again.
I'm ready. And by that I mean I need to get more items.
Bring potions.
No. That'll be the only thing I won't bring now. Man, why do the handlers get the better outfits?
What, you don't like the skin-tight diver suit?
We have different
I want
definitions
the
of
outfits
better.
they wear, okay?
Why do you want to be a pretty girl?
Yeah, why not? Why?
Yeah, why? That's what I'm...
Why?
Do you just drop your controller?
Maybe.
Why do you want to be a pretty grill if you can be a smiling knight?
There was an Anjanath on the quest, Night Nerd. Too late now, though. My eyes are killing me. The hay fever's getting worse as the evening's going on. Better not be biting at that controller wire, dog. I'm watching you.
It's 19 days until the PC version.
Not that you're counting or anything, Becca.
How many hours is it left?
I have no idea.
So you don't have a widget on your desktop counting down the minutes, seconds, etc.
And you
No, I
call
don't.
yourself a true fan.
I mean, a true fan would, like, buy a Switch.
The PC version's out
want.
before Generations Ultimate, though, isn't it?
You see, if it weren't for
You
World, I
need to
would
play all the Monster Hunter games
See-
all the time.
Oh, I
If
see.
it weren't for World, I would actually have bought a Switch. But
Yes.
World is here, so why would I?
Yes.
To have a bigger assortment of monsters?
No.
The Hunter
Gross.
art styles?
Not worth it at all. Like, I am glad to not having to buy Nintendo products again.
That's fair.
I have suffered through that for so long. Since when it came to like Nintendo stuff, I never actually liked anything from Nintendo. So I didn't really have a reason other than Monster Hunter.
I mean, there was some okay games on the 3DS.
There's a lot of good games on the 3DS.
I just didn't care
And
for
the
it.
DS.
I literally only got it for the Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that's the only reason I had a Wii U.
I mean, that's basically the only PSP game I ever played, so yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Well,
How's it going?
It's going well.
we are fighting things in the forest.
Yeah.
To top the night off with. And we're done talking about anime.
Oh no.
We ran out of anime.
For now. But only for now. Oh, speaking of anime Dark Souls got delayed till next year.
And anime Dark Souls.
Yeah, that Code Vein thing. Where you're a vampire
okay.
Dark Souls game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather have a game delayed than rushed.
I think
True,
it's because
true.
feedback on the closed beta thing we did a la Dark Souls 3 was that it's kind of bad, or not as good as it could be.
As I said, I would rather, them delaying it than releasing a product that isn't really up to standard.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, this Toby is just doing
don't
the
need
jump
another-
attack over and over.
What's the one called that, like the knockoff Dark Souls that wasn't very good?
Neo?
Lords of Fall.
Neo?
No. Older
Yeah,
than that.
Lords of Fallen.
Lords of the
Oh,
Fallen, yeah.
I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kurt did say that.
Yeah, I didn't hear correct.
Couldn't ignore me.
Yeah, but it was Lord of the
Sorry.
Fallen, though.
Was it though? There might have been like
I
something
think
like Surge.
it was plural. So I think it was Lords.
Yeah.
And then Surge by the same guys. Same problems.
I mean, Surge was clunky and interesting, which also was Lords of the Fallen, but it felt like Lords of the Fallen kind of benefited more from it. Oh, I kind of liked it,
I didn't.
but I also didn't treat it like a Dark Souls game.
Even though it was clearly aping Dark Souls.
Yeah, but it was different enough for me to not,
It was
treat
as
it as
it was as clunky and deliberate in its movements as Dark Souls 1.
It was
will
just very
say that.
slow.
Yeah. Dark Souls 1 is slow compared to the other two. Where did Toby go?
It's right here.
It's more deliberate, which is the plus side of that, but also, I guess, people prefer faster. Well, actually, no, people probably do prefer slow, but they keep on making it faster.
Yep.
It's like the thing with Lords of the Fallen was that the player was very slow.
Mm-hmm.
Like the player was extremely slow.
I hate that in games. I want
Gotta
to
go fast, etc.
It's like
I always want to go
even like
fast.
even like the small weapons move very slowly. The fun thing in that game was that you could just completely break your weapons and one-shot the bosses.
Hmm. That might be an interesting mechanic.
It wasn't
Like
really
class
mechanic,
weapon
and I don't know
for a
if it
boss.
was. I don't know if it was like intended it, that you could stack it that high.
Probably no.
Also, it wasn't like planned or anything that you would sacrifice a weapon forever for a
No.
boss kill.
No.
Then it's not that interesting.
It would just be they had like these things that could increase the stats of weapons, and you could just get insane numbers.
And then just spam them and be stacked. Chat, use the Toby emote. It's the most apt time when we rarely fight it.
It's like I did kind of enjoy the style of the world. I just didn't enjoy the style of the characters.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like the enemies looked interesting, the world looked interesting. It's just the humans were the most bland and uninteresting things I've seen in a while.
So, Anthem then.
Haha!
I have never actually seen that, so.
It's Destiny with mixes.
And it
Oh,
looks
that thing!
really boring.
Hey, what about that scale down?
And that got delayed as well, Anthem. And Skillbound got delayed forever.
It makes me sad. I really wanted Scalebound.
Why?
The one and only Xbox game.
I remember seeing it thinking it was fine, but I didn't see anything that was like, you must own this.
Well, it was the one and only Xbox One game.
Well, I guess, yeah. Yeah, it is a lot of Tobies.
Nice. Also, Toby's dead now. Forget Toby.
I
He's sleeping.
like the one with the hands.
There's a lot of emotes that go well with those hands. I hope they never get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
But they will.
No. Are the World Cup one's still there?
For now, I guess.
It would be amusing if only people based in France were allowed to keep them for the next 4 years.
That would be amusing. That's actually a pretty good idea. Also, where's the snot monster?
Yeah, where is Andrew?
There aren't even any tracks. Tracks.
Oh, I saw a track back here. I'll pick it up. Hang
There's
on.
a puke on the map.
Yeah. He is coming here.
Nice.
Right where
Let's
Cart is.
intercept.
I see the X. It's right here.
Yeah, I'm fighting him in the tunnel. Because that's the best place to do it. I lied.
Yeah, that is really not a good place to fight Andrew. It's a tiny one.
Hello.
Is he gonna... Yeah, he's going out there, so we need to follow him, or he's gonna walk back and forth all the time and we can't fight him then.
That sounds like a challenge to me. Have you all seen the trailer for Titans?
No.
What?
It's so bad.
No.
Oh,
I've-
that.
It's
seen-
Teen
I've
Titans,
seen
but because Teen Titans is a stupid name, it's called Titans.
Is it actually like Titans or is it Teen Titans?
It's Teen Titans. It's Nightwing. Well, Dick Grayson.
Oh, are they like actually teens?
No, they're adults.
So then it is Titans.
Yeah.
Since that's like a separate team in the comics.
Oh, whatever. The point is, it stars Dick Grayson, and it's truly terrible. They just bastardized his character.
Wait, Is that Dick Grayson? I thought it was like Damien Wayne.
It's Dick Grayson. It's you see the flying Graysons at the start, like oh you're the guy from the circus.
Oh, I haven't watched
When
the trailer.
oh,
I've just
you
seen
should absolutely watch the trailer. It's
I thought it was Damien Wayne since
No.
it seemed to be more his
yeah,
thing.
it should be because it's his character because he hates his father. Well, he hates
He
Batman.
hates everything.
He hates Batman. The Dick Grayson in the trailer. He's also quite happy to murder people.
He hates people.
Yeah, because if you think of Dick Grayson, you think of a murderer who hates people, especially Batman.
Yes.
Makes sense to me. I know nothing about this character, so that makes sense.
The original
Grayson.
Robin, everybody knows Dick
Yeah,
Grayson.
Dick Grayson is like the more happy. He's like the opposite of Batman, basically.
When I was-
in terms of personality.
Yeah, when I was whining about this in an Isaac episode, I compared the way that Dick Grayson is a hero to how Spider-Man is. Like, he
Yeah.
gets over the nervousness of fighting by making remarks. He's a good character, and they've ruined him.
Yeah, no, that's actually kind of weird.
You want to know the most edgy thing in the trailer? It says when he's beating up and murdering some criminals, and they say, "Where's Batman?" And he says, "Fuck Batman."
That really
Pretty
isn't-
bad line.
Yep.
That really isn't Nightwing, yeah.
Yeah, Dick
Well,
Grayson would never say that.
Ah, what a dick. But, if they wanted that character, they really should have gone with him.
Absolutely, or Jason Todd. That would have been fine too. Although they already implied, yeah, didn't they show like that a Robin had died in the DC cinematic universe? So just make it be Jason. And no, he wasn't really dead, and he hates Batman. That would have been
Yeah.
fine. Why on earth would you bastardize Dick Grayson instead? It makes no sense.
Well, that's that movie series for you.
Yeah, but I just don't understand what they're doing. Are the DC movies making
Neither
money
do
despite
they.
the fact that they're all getting terribly panned? Because
Oh,
if they're
that's
making
right.
money, then they don't care. So I'm just curious. They must be making money, and that's why they're not listening.
Well, they might just be making them to launder money.
I guess, but surely they're very expensive to make if they're effects laden.
I mean, the Justice League one didn't seem to take that much money in special effects. Since, you know, Cyborg looks like a PlayStation 2 enemy.
And some of the effects looked bad in the Titans trailer as well, like the lady who has a demon inside her. What's her name? Is her name Raven?
Raven.
Yeah, there were some effects with her being possessed by the demon looking really bad, and then the lady with fire hair,
Starfire.
maybe. Yeah, that. It looked
Oh, is
very
that the one
odd.
that people are upset over that Starfire is like black?
She's always been like orange. Like,
How
that's her
dare they
actual skin.
change this alien character who had orange skin into a black actress? How dare they? Of all
Yeah,
the
I
things
think it's more-
to
I
get
think it's
angry
more
about.
I think it's more just that she doesn't have, you know, literally orange skin, and since that was kind of iconic, I guess.
I mean,
I
they
don't
couldn't
really
hire
care.
the perfect actor for that, so
Yeah, we haven't
just-
met
I
a
don't
alien
really
race
care.
yet, so we can't.
no, I meant Trump was busy.
Oh,
See, the thing is
That's the
that
joke I was making there.
I thought
Starfire is meant to be like a very attractive character.
I thought you
So I
were
don't
trying to
think-
set up a Scarlett Johansson joke. Like, oh, we need somebody to play an orange alien. Get Scarlett Johansson. She'll play anything. Did you not hear about the outrage of her choosing various roles?
I honestly can't care.
No.
She accepted a part playing a gangster, a real life gangster. So it's like a documentary movie who was born female but had a sex change to be a man. And people were outraged because they could have got an actual trans actress to.
Oh, it's
play
almost
it.
as if faces of the actors sells movies.
Yes, that is the real reason. That's also why she was cast the star of the Ghost in the Shell movie. It wasn't
Yes.
whitewashing. The Japanese people who were making the Ghost in the Shell movie wanted a name attached to their movie.
So, yeah, no, it's literally just that.
Like
So
Matt
how-
Damon in that Great Wall of China movie, whatever that was called.
Yeah.
Same thing in there too.
or Tommy Wiseau in his own movie.
yes.
Yes, or Tommy Wiseau in his own movie.
Yes, of course. So how did anyone know how the Ghost in the Shell movie did?
It did not do well.
I lost track of it.
Yeah. It was a thing that didn't need to exist. The movie is fine. The animated movie, that is.
And they already like remade that one
Mm-hmm.
once before, so
Yeah, remake things that were bad and do them better this time, rather than remake good things and make them worse.
Speaking of animated movies, DC should do more of those since they're actually good at it.
Well, I'm hoping this Batman by Gaslight or whatever is good. Because if it isn't, then I'm going to call you a liar.
Well,
Because, well, it's a DC animated film, so I have my expectations.
wow.
Based on an apparently very popular story, so...
I can't believe you're putting so much pressure on me now.
I know.
It's my fault if it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So my month is Raphael's Fall. Oh, there we go. Finally.
He has some amazing
Oh.
color in that movie though.
I want you to go watch the Titan trailer before it ends here, but you have to mute yourself so it doesn't play.
Yeah, that would get flamed instantly.
What else people do?
Me?
Oh. Two of you, eh? Let's see how it is.
I mean, I wasn't sure it was me, so I just claimed it was me because it's kind of my thing right now, I guess.
You're using the lens, I believe, yeah. Oh wait, you're not using the lens this time.
I'm using switch X and I have very wide
Even
swings.
worse.
I have the widest swings in the world, but DPS is king.
DPS. Do you have ACT installed?
Yes.
Hey, speaking of Marvel shows, has anyone watched Cloak and Dagger? Is it any good?
No. The last thing I watched was what was that? The one that had like Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and all that, and Daredevil. It was horrible.
Separately, they're okay though, right? It's just the
Yeah, it's just that
collaboration is not good.
it was so it was so bad. Everything was bad in it. Like the effects look horrible, the fight scenes was boring and really, really dumb looking.
But they're working with a much lower budget for those shows, that's the problem.
And he's dead. What, Pukey is the last one alive? How did that happen?
We didn't touch him? Yeah, while we have this little break here, Cort, go watch the Titans trailer.
Okay, will do.
Just don't play it through so we could hear it.
I will put it on loudspeakers.
Please don't.
Listener.
It's just named Titans.
It is just called Titans, yeah. Just type in Titans trailer and I'm sure you'll find it. Along with a billion articles saying everything that's terribly wrong with it, and then a few contrarians saying it's fantastic.
And a million
Wow.
React videos.
Yes. What do you think the top result was?
React video?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh wow, it's 2 minutes long. That's way too long.
Skip the first 30 seconds of logos.
Oh, that's right. Why is this so bright?
I don't remember it being bright. Check group watch the trailer if you haven't seen it. So we can all be angry at how terribly wrong it is.
Tap, 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 tap. And I don't want to waste an antidote.
Yeah, same here.
Alright.
It's not long, 2 minutes.
Yep.
Why is Robin so angsty?
Because they think that's what people want for some stupid reason.
Also, Starfire actually looks pretty good.
I thought the fire looked cheap.
No, I mean like just.
Oh, just the design of the costume and character in that?
Yeah, no, it's just she actually looks pretty good with Starfire.
Okay.
At least from what I saw.
Yeah, why turn them all into killers? It's because they're stuck in this stupid grimdark because they can't change it now, because if they do, they'll just say, oh, you're copying Marvel. By making it lighthearted.
With Raven, it kind of fits, because, you know, she's kind of demon.
I thought she wasn't a demon, she just was related or had...
She's like a half-demon. Her dad's a demon.
Their biggest mistake was making Superman edgy, brooding, stupid when... Or not stupid. Actual Superman, that's his personality. He's a dim-witted, nice guy. The Boy Scout, as Batman frequently calls him.
But yeah, no, it's like... You kind of need... If you're making like Dick Grayson, you kind of need the personality for him.
Yeah, because otherwise you're doing Jason Todd or Damian Wayne.
Yeah. And you
The
know,
two asshole
the reason why people like Nightwing is because, you know, he has the personality.
Yeah, he has a really good dynamic with... I know that's a bit of a pun word to use because they were dynamic duos, but he has a really good synergy then with Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him better once he wasn't Robin because he was more interesting. Yeah. But still, he's basically Bruce Wayne's son, more so than Damian is.
More so than its actual son.
And he's probably... Him and Alfred are the only ones who know Batman very well. And he's a very nice rounded character with nuances, and then now he's just like... You know what that trailer reminds me of? Peter Parker when he's infected by the Venom symbiote in the third Spider-Man movie.
Yep, I can see that.
That's what that reminds me of. And it kind of works in that one because it's Sam Raimi just doing his thing, and he likes goofy shit like that. But in a super edgy, violent movie where Nightwing kills people, it doesn't work. Anyway, on that happy note, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.
I like